You must have always thought that in the formal definition of random variables that mathematicians use, they tell that random variable is nothing but a function, it is a mapping from the sample space to some real. And when I first read the statement, I was always confused that what the hell is a variable? That what meaning does it want to convey? So I will discuss with you how I understood and what actual definition of random variable means. So imagine that you have a box, an opaque box. Okay. And let the name of the box be X. You are facing away from the box. Okay. So my God. And there is a friend of yours who has a particular number of marbles in his hand. And you don't and anytime you say put, your friend drops a random number of marbles in this box. First time you say put, he will drop either two marbles, three marbles, or even if he might have a 50 marbles. For example, in first scenario or in first put, when you call, he put some random number of marbles, and then you turn to your friend. Now you will open the lid and see how many marbles your friend has there. Now let for the first instant the number of marbles in this box be for example 5. And again you say put. After that, your friend takes out all the marbles. Again you say put. And in the second scenario, your friend puts about 10 marbles, or let's say 12 marbles. And this game continues on and on and on infinitely. Now, after your friend uses all the marbles, then what do you say? That okay. In first scenario, the box X contained. First scenario, the box X contained 5 marbles. In second scenario, similarly, the box X contained 12 marbles, and so on and so forth. So what is happening here? You can see there is a box X, an opaque box X, or simply a box, any type of random box X, which can contain at any given time any number of marbles. And this is how a random variable is defined. Random variable is nothing, but it is just a box named X. If a random variable name is X, it's nothing. Just try to imagine it as a box, an opaque box, which at any given time it can take any number of marbles. Either it can be one marble, two marbles, three marbles, four marbles, 100 marbles, 1,000 marbles, or even a zero number of marbles. So this is how I understood random variable. It is nothing but a box X which can take any number of marbles. And what does this definition pertain to? A discrete random variable. If the marbles would have been continuous, it could have taken one marble, 1.5 marbles, 1.6732 marbles, anything. This would have been called, yes, continuous random variable. This is how I understood. Now, let's move on to this definition. Mapping from a sample space to different. Now, this is nothing but I just try to call it as a mathematician's board. If when you have a sample space, when you did some random experiment, I know what experiment you are thinking of, the throw of a coin. For example, we have 2 coins, you threw them randomly, and what is the set of all possible outcomes that you might have? Head tails, tails head head, and tails tails, right? The four possible outcomes. Now, mapping is nothing but a bridge. Bridge cross from sample space country to the real number from sample space universe to real number universe or sample space country to real number country. Now, whenever a mathematician, now imagine there was a mathematician sitting there, and he said when his partner said, "Okay, sir, we got when the user threw two random coins, he got a head tail outcome." And when he told this mathematician sitting on this bridge, he said, "No, no, no. I don't want to hear what head tails mean or what tail head means. I don't want to hear it. Tell me in the form of numbers." So the mathematician, so his partner, what did he do? He introduced a concept of random variable, which was a connection between the type of outcome in the sample space stored some real number. So he produces a table that if head tail will come, he will tell the motivation it is 1. Tail head will come, he will tell it is 2. If head comes, it is 3. And tail tail come, he will tell it is 4. So in this manner, the concept of random variable is known. It is a mapping, a type of function. As you can see, this is the input and this is the output. This is what function is, right? So it is a function where we take an outcome of the random experiment, that this outcome, this outcome, this outcome, this outcome, and map it to its corresponding value in the real number data set, which can be 1, 2, 3, any type of real number, even 1.23. It is a set of arbitrary variable. This bridge is maintained by this random variable because it's just a set of real numbers, and this is just a selection of all possible outcomes of the random experiment. So this is meaning of its formal definition, and this is how I understand a random box, which can take any number of marbles at a given. Whether the number of marbles is the value the random variable will hold. Hope you understand.